Good changeup thrown by Sean Manaea. Good stuff. The 1-1 pitch. Low for ball 2. Den Brew's here. What's up, Den Brew? How you doing, man? Also wanted to make sure that I give a shout out to Mark E for the $3 donation. The 2-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? And the first base umpire says yes. Yes, he did. So the count is now 2-2. Home plate umpires Mike Machlinski calling the balls and strikes. Then you got Corey Blazer over at first. Jordan Baker's at second. And Mark Hartelson is at third base. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. 2 up, 2 down. And it's Bryce Harper's turn to come on up. The line for today is for the Phillies, the money line, at -170. And the over-under is at 9.5 runs on ESPN Bet. Here comes Bryce Harper. And the first pitch, swing and a miss on a sweeper. So 2 outs in the top of the first inning. And the pitch, and that's outside and low for a ball. They have ads on his helmet. Well, it's the London Stadium Tour. 1-1 pitch, and that's way inside for a ball. They don't have ads on the helmets. On the caps, maybe. Phillies are in their gray tops, gray bottoms, with the red letters on both the front and the back. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, and the pitch. And that's low and outside for ball 3. I don't see any ads on the helmets. Manaea on the bump. And the next pitch is fouled off on the 4-seamer. Harper's average, well, it's at 268 on the season so far. He's 31 years old. He has 14 homers and 44 RBI. Count is full. Nobody out. Nobody on. 2 outs. We're in the top of the first. And the payoff pitch by Manaea. Here it is. And it's fouled off right behind home plate. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, and now I forget what it was. It is a gorgeous day out in London. It really is. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the next pitch, and that's smoked out over towards left field, and that's going to go all the way towards the wall. Hits the 330 feet sign, and Bryce Harper gets on with an opposite field double with 2 outs. Oh, the Zoom logo's on the side. I see it. Yeah, I see it. They got to get their sponsorships in there, man. Especially during a series like this. They're going international. They got to advertise somehow. I get it. I totally get it. All right, so here comes Alec Boehm with 2 outs and a runner over at second base. And Manaea kicks, delivers, and it's in there for a strike. I wanted to just talk about the dimensions real quick. The left and right field foul poles are 330 feet, with dead center sitting at 385 feet. The wall is 16 feet tall. The 0-1, that's in there for a strike. No other MLB park features such a short distance to center field, with Fenway Park honestly being the closest at 390 feet, which is really interesting when you think about it. And the 0-2 is a sweeper that's inside and low for a ball. Capital One, of course, the sponsor last year in 2023. One ball, two strikes to Alec Bowman. The pitch, and that's chopped over towards the first base side. Alonso has it, plays it on the bounce, and just tags the bag. And the inning comes to an end. No runs, one hit. It was just a 2-out double. And we head to the bottom of the first inning. Lindor, Alonso, and Nimmo will be coming up to bat when the Phillies and Mets return. I'm going to take a very quick step off. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. See you very, very soon. All right, let's get into the Mets starting lineup. So for them, they have Francisco Lindor leading things off. Then you got Pete Alonso batting second, Brandon Nimmo hitting third, JD Martinez batting in the cleanup spot, and Starlin Marte hitting fifth. The sixth hitter will be Mark Vientos. Harrison Bader, the center fielder, is batting seventh. Jose Iglesias, the second baseman, hitting eighth. And Luis Torrens, the catcher, he's batting ninth. So once again, it's Lindor, Alonso, Nimmo, Martinez, Marte, Vientos, Bader, Iglesias, and Torrens. And for the Phillies, on the mound for them will be Ranger Suarez. So Ranger got hit by a line drive during his last outing, and, well, he ended up only pitching just 2 innings and struck out 2 batters, so he's making his return. His ERA is at 1.7. He has allowed 16 walks in 12 starts, and the pitch is in there for a strike. Has a sinker, a four-seamer, a curveball, a changeup, and a cutter. The ball's one strike, and the pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards left field, and that's going to bounce towards the warning track and hit off the top of the wall. Lindor trying to stretch a single into a double. The throw over to second is cut off by Sosa, and Lindor able to get a leadoff double to start off the bottom of the first inning. He has a .325 average batting in the leadoff spot. Was able to hit it on the right side of the plate. And Suarez, who doesn't really allow a lot of extra base hits, just gives up a double there. I told you, I have a feeling that this is going to be a high-scoring game because with the way that the London series has gone, that's just the nature of how it's been. Here's Pete Alonso, and he takes a strike at the knees at 91 miles per hour. He's hitting .238. He has 14 homers and 31 RBI. What's up, Noah? How you doing, man? Nothing in one is the count. And the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. First series out in London was the Yankees and Red Sox. They played in June of 2019. And the 1-1 is fouled off. The Yankees ended up winning that game, the first game, by a score of 17-13, and then the next game they won 12-8. One ball, 2 strikes, and the next pitch in there at the knees for a call. Third strike, and Alonso goes down looking. Yeah, I talked about the dimensions before. the Cardinals and the Cubs were supposed to play in June of 2020, but obviously that didn't happen because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Here's Brandon Nimmo, who lines the first one foul towards the right side. So they ended up playing last year. In June, the Cubs won the first game by a score of 9-1, and the Cardinals won the second game 7-5. So just with the nature, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. The 0-1 pitch, and that misses high and in for the ball. Got a lot of 4 o'clock starts today on the Saturday afternoon. There's Carlos Mendoza, who's in his first season as the Mets manager. Well, his record is the Mets record, which is 27-35. In the pitch, that's a breaking ball that misses outside and in the dirt. Lindor's over at second base, got on with the leadoff double. No score as we're in the bottom of the first. The Phillies are the away team today. They'll be the home team tomorrow. Oh, they're not going to tell you till about at least the 7th inning about the attendance. 2-1 pitch, and that misses outside and low for a ball. But to just put it in perspective, okay, London Stadium, their capacity is 62,000 for regulated. Next pitch from that misses outside and low for a ball. Their seated capacity is 68,013, and for concerts, it's 80,000. Three balls, 2 strikes, and the next pitch, and that swung on it out over towards left field. On the run is Merrifield, and he's there to make the catch and foul ground for 2 outs. So then what are your thoughts about going to Brazil for the Eagles? Do you think that that's stupid too? Because I think it's great for the game. I do. How else would you do it? It's a lot to be able to do it for like more than 2 games. J.D. Martinez, and the first pitch is in there for a strike. I think you saw the pitch before I did then, bro. No balls, 1 strike. Ranger gets set and delivers, swing and a miss. There's 2 gone in the bottom of the first. Phillies taking on the Mets. Phillies are 44-19. Mets are 27-35. No balls, 2 strikes. Ranger gets set, kicks, fires, and it's fouled off towards the left side. No, you talk about trying to gain more of an international audience, and you want to try to expand the game. I think it's great. Do some people not like the London series? Asia, what's up, Asia? The ball's 2 strikes and the next pitch, and that ends up hitting J.D. Martinez, and he's going to be rewarded first base. And now Starlin Marte is coming up to bat. What else do we got today? We got Braves and Nationals at 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time. Twins and Pirates at 4:05. Giants and Rangers. And Toronto against Oakland. Baltimore and Tampa Bay. Then we got the Red Sox and the White Sox at 4:10. Cubs and Reds at 4:10 as well. And then the Rockies and the Cardinals play at 4:15. So those are all the 4 o'clock games. Bottom of the first, 2 on with 2 outs. Count is 1-0. The first pitch missed pretty badly. The pitch, line drive, hit down the left field line. It is a fair ball. Lindor's going to easily score. Right behind him, coming in, following through is J.D. Martinez, but he'll stop over at third. And the Mets, they first on an RBI double by Starling Marte. It's 1-0 New York. I haven't decided yet if I like the London series or depends on if the Phillies win. You're funny. What's up, Katie? How you doing? Tomorrow morning, Michael K is going to be doing the play-by-play for the Phillies game. Who in the chat is a Michael K fan? I don't know. I'm a fan of almost all the broadcasters. Caleb Cotham is going to go out there to try to calm Ranger Suarez down. See, I told you I had this feeling. It is a hitter-friendly ballpark with the way that they have it set up. So it's 1-0 New York. RBI double was hit by Starling Marte. And Mark Vientos is coming up. Keep the chat clean. Keep the chat clean, my guy. How many people do we have on here? We got 107 people watching. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button as well, man. We go live for almost every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. Up to bat now is Mark Vientos, who's hitting .322. He has 4 home runs and 10 runs batted in. The pitch, it's a curveball that's on the outside corner at the knees for a called strike. The ball's 1 strike. And the pitch is low and inside for a ball. Paul Goldschmidt actually had a multi-homer game when the Cardinals played against the Cubs last year in the London series. The 1-1 that misses inside for a ball. So the Mets lead at 1-0 on the bottom of the first. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first. You're at London Stadium, and the pitch, and that's fouled off. Relatively short fences. Yeah, I talked about the dimensions before, but I'll say it again. I know that we have a new audience and more people. So the foul poles are 330 feet, and dead center's at 385. The wall out in dead center is 16 feet. The pitch, swing and a miss, and Vientos strikes out, and the inning comes to an end. However, the Mets get on the board first on an RBI double by Starling Marte, and we head to the top of the second. Phillies down 1-0 at London Stadium. Yeah. All right. Great college baseball on today's Super Regionals. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Great college baseball. I don't know what the name of the stadium. I just said that. It's called London Stadium. It's called London Stadium. In 2022, the arrangement between MLB and Greater London was renewed for games in 2023, 2024, and 2026. So that means that next year that there's not going to be a game in London, at least not branded as the MLB World Tour London Series. So that's interesting. They're not going to have it next year. I got you. Hit the thumbs up button and hit the subscribe button. Come on, man. We need 17 more subs to get us to 2,800. That'd be so sick, man. That'd be absolutely awesome. Sorry about that. I'm trying not to like yawn as much on here. No, I got you, bro. Castellanos, Stott, and Sosa will be leading things off for the Phillies in the top of the second inning. That's 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Wow. That looks so gorgeous out there. Here's Castellanos in the first pitch is a sinker that's taken inside for a ball. Was it called a strike? Huh. Home plate umpire called it a strike. And the next pitch is fouled off. About that. Mike Machlinski, who's the home plate umpire, called the first pitch a strike. The ball's 2 strikes. Manaea gets set and delivers. Strike 3 called at the knees. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Nick Castellanos. And Bryson Stott's going to come on up next. Braves fan here. What's up, Rome? How you doing? Glad you're here listening to you from North Carolina. Now that we can play sportsbook here in North Carolina, I'll follow a lot more teams. Put my money on the Phillies today. Nice. Very nice, man. 1 out, and the pitch is low and outside for a ball to Bryson Stott. Stott's bat looks so cool. It's a really, really cool London bat. It's like a bright red, but it has can't really tell what it is on the bat. But it looks really cool. The 1-0 pitch is inside for ball 2, and the 2-0 pitch is downstairs for ball 3. Philly bats have to wake up. We're only in the top of the second, folks. 3-0 pitch. And that's on the upper tier of the zone for a called strike. 1 out. Nobody on. Mets lead at 1-0 as we're in the top of the second inning. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the next pitch to Stott is in there for strike 2. It was a sweeper. Phillies lead the regular season series against the New York Mets. They played a 4-game set back in May. It was 2-2 split between Citi Field and Philadelphia. 3-2 on the way. Strike 3 called, and Stott goes down looking. Back-to-back backwards Ks, and Edmundo Sosa is up next. He was in front of the count, too, 3-0. Here's Edmundo Sosa, who's going to foul the first pitch off. Sean Manaea has the 3rd most strikeouts on a 4-seam fastball by a left-handed pitcher. First, it's Carlos Rodon for the Yankees. Then it's Andrew Heaney for the Rangers. Pitch. That's taken for a ball. So the Phillies lead the regular season series against the Mets 3-1. They lost their last game in extras. The 1-1 misses for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike to Edmundo Sosa, who takes inside and low for ball 3. Sosa's been playing a lot of shortstop for Trey Turner. 3-1, that's skied high towards the infield, underneath it, and making the catch at second is Iglesias, and the inning is over. Another 1-2-3 inning. This time it's for the Mets, and we head to the bottom of the second. 1-0, New York up. I know. I know Stat didn't even swing at that last pitch. Somebody just said swing the bat, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. That was at 1:38 p.m. Eastern Time. For those of you that are new to my channel, all right, my name is Jason. I do a lot of play-by-play for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. And so you're more than welcome to hit the thumbs up button. You're more than welcome to subscribe as well. And donate to the channel, too. We have 154 people tuning in. We have an awesome crowd on here, as always. We really do. It's really an awesome people. But my question that I wanted to ask is, how many All-Stars do you think the Phillies will have this year? Because realistically speaking, I think that 5 is a realistic answer. I would love them to have 9 because I feel like that they potentially do have 9, but with the way that the voting works, I just don't see it happening that way. You think that they're going to have 6. So then who are your 6 All-Stars? Because my All-Stars are Wheeler, Nola, Ranger. I think Sanchez should be an All-Star too, but that's a whole nother story. Alvarado, Hoffman, and then the last one is Bohm. I hate to say it, but that's how I feel like it's going to be. Houston Waldrep for the Braves pitching tomorrow. Oh, Hurston Waldrep. I thought you were a Mets fan, Shay. It's in your name. Wheeler, Ranger, Bohm, Alvarado, and Strom. I forgot about Strom. Yeah, Hoffman may not even make it. So you think 5. Okay. You don't think JT is going to make the All-Star team? Harrison Bader is up to bat. And the first pitch he takes for a strike. The second pitch is outside for a ball. Harper, JT, Wheeler, Ranger, Strom, and Bohm. So no Nola for you. Okay. Nola has more national attention, though, than Ranger does. Just saying. 1-1 pitch, and that's popped up towards the infield grass, and Stott gets under it, and he's there to squeeze the catch. National media attention matters. That's why JT, I think, gets in, just because of the reputation. I do. Harper, Bohm, Ranger, Wheeler, JT, and Strom. There we go. Sarah! What's up, Sarah? My cousin Sarah's here. How you doing, Sarah? Sick. 1 ball, no strikes. Jose Iglesias up to bat. 1 out in the bottom of the second. And the pitch is outside for ball 2. Hello from London. Not at today's game, just tomorrow's. Turn that frown upside down. Turn that frown upside down, Sarah. You're going to be at tomorrow's game. That's pretty sick. The 2-0. That's fouled back. JT definitely, his catching makes our pitching staff better. I agree with that. For sure. We're in the bottom of the second inning. It's 1-0 Mets. And the 2-1 delivery from Suarez, swinging a miss. Iglesias up to bat. He's hitting .389 on the season so far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's Jeff McNeil, who's in the Mets dugout, and the 2-2 on the way. Strike 3 called on the inside corner. It looked maybe a little bit inside, but to strike a lot today, and Ranger gets his 3rd punch out on the afternoon. I'm always here, but I'm usually quiet. Of course, I know. Oh, but she's telling the other people. Yes. My cousin Sarah. Shout out to Sarah. First pitch, and that's on the outside corner for a strike to Luis Torrens. Has a 300 average, 2 homers, 4 runs batted in, and the 1-0 is taken outside for a ball. The 0-1 was taken for a ball, sorry. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, low for ball 2. Boy, the chat's flying today. Just needed to brag that I'm in London this time. Of course. I got you. What's this glare that they're showing? 2 balls, 1 strike. Torrens will ground the next pitch up the middle. Stott has it, though. Plays it on the bounce. Sidearm throw over to first, and the inning comes to an end. Another 1-2-3 inning this time. It's by Ranger Suarez. And we head to the top of the third. Phillies down 1-0 against those Mets. Turner is on the ballot, but Sosa is not right in votes. Again, it's reputation. That's what it is, man. It's all about who gets the national media attention. Alec Bohm is starting to get that now. He's getting that respect. But not Stott yet. And not some of these other guys. Brandon Marsh hasn't gotten it yet. I was going to ask something else, and now I forget what it was. I feel bad for the people who were sitting dead center, probably blinded by the sun. They're at the game. I mean, yeah, like I understand like what you're saying, but they're at the game. Like, that's pretty cool. Doesn't matter where you are, you're at the game, bro. You're at the MLB London Stadium tour. I don't feel bad about that. But from that perspective, I get what you're saying. I always thought all-star votes were a popularity contest. See, that's what I'm saying. Usually if you do well, it's the next year that you get the votes. Yep, it's a year layoff. I agree with that. Most of the time. Most of the time it is. But yeah, the sight lines are an issue. I understand like where you're coming from. Corey Seidman tweeted out a couple minutes ago. He said 5 of the first 15 hitters in this game have struck out looking. A few of the at-bats, quote, it's looked like the hitters not picking up the ball, and it's been a pretty wide strike zone. Boy, oh boy. Can the Phillies get on the board? The first pitch to Merrifield is chopped over towards the third base side, and the throw over to first is in plenty of time, and there's one gone from Mark Vientos. 1 pitch, 1 out. And Christian Pache's coming up to bat. That's really cool. Somebody's doing a painting of the game as they're playing. That's really awesome. The pitch on the way is in there for a strike to Christian Pache. Has not homered this year. Has 8 RBI. And the 0-1 misses inside for a ball. Merrifield about to get DFA'd. If he's your weakest player, then you're on a pretty good team. The 1-1 that misses inside for ball 2. What do you guys think about Kevin Biggio? Should the Phillies go after him? 2-1, and that's fouled off. Any other year, I'd say yes. But where are you putting him? This team is stacked. 2-2 pitch, grounder, hit over to shortstop, and played on the bounce by Lindor, and the throw over to first. We'll get the second out recorded. Turner comes back. Merrifield gets DFA'd to keep Sosa and Clemens. Yep. I agree with you on that. But Merrifield plays in the outfield too. We don't need Biggio. I don't think we need Biggio, but I'm just asking you. What do you think? Should the Phillies get Biggio? First pitch is on the outside corner for a strike. If I'm going after one guy, and I'm being nitpicky here, as the 0-1 is in there for strike 2. There's a call to ball. It's called a ball, huh? 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs in the top of the third. And the next pitch, and that's grounded towards the right side. And the throw across the diamond is in time by Iglesias. And, well, 7 batters retired in a row by Sean Manaea. And we head to the bottom of the third. $8 million. $8 million, yes. If I'm going after just one guy, okay, I'm really not messing with the team chemistry because, like, let's be real. We can get so nitpicky all that we want. No, I'm talking about Kevin Biggio. Biggio got DFA'd, my guy. If I'm talking about, if I'm trying to make a move, okay, there's really not a lot of moves that I'm making. I'm okay if they just say, you know what, we're going to stay put because they have the team, man. Like, for the first time, they have the team. But if I'm being nitpicky, and I think that we all can be a little bit nitpicky because we want the team to succeed, the only couple of guys that I would consider, Luis Robert, Kyle Tucker, and Mason Miller. That's it. Then no. I'm not even taking Bo Bichette, bro. I'm not taking anybody in the infield. Sorry. That's how I feel. I'm not taking a backup catcher. I'm not taking an infielder. I may take an outfielder, but there's not a lot. Not taking Jazz. I may take an outfielder, but that's it. That's literally it. I'm okay if Witt's on this team, even if he's still struggling, because this team has a lot of other players that can back him up, and he's your worst hitter. It's pretty good, man. Witt would probably be, if you put him on like the 2013 roster, he may be our like 6th, 7th best player with the season that he's having. I'm just saying. Like, if you really take a step back and you say to yourself, man, this team is just on that level this year, you really have to embrace that. I think he will, but does he really have to break out of his slump? This team has won 44 games. So does he have to break out of the slump? I don't really think he has to. I think he will at some point. So Lindor flies out to left on the first pitch, and, well, here's Pete Alonso. Alonso takes the first pitch for a ball. Mets lead at 1-0. The 1-0 misses low for ball 2. You're going to get mad, and I've been saying this ever since you brought up the question in begging of a year. I said we need an outfielder. I'm just saying, I know I'm repeating myself. Again, Mike, we have 44 wins. We don't need an outfielder, but if we want to be over the top, we can get somebody like Kyle Tucker. 2-0, and that's down low for ball 3. And I respectfully disagree. I don't think we need an outfielder. But I would like Kyle Tucker. 3-0 is the count, and the next pitch is inside and low for a ball. Bryce is on the mic. Well, I can't hear him because I'm calling the game on here. But that's cool. I do have the game recorded, so I'll have to listen back to it sometime. 1 out and a runner over at first. And the pitch is low for a ball. Nimmo's up to bat. Playing out in left field. His average sits at 221. What's up, Jeevanoots? How you doing, man? He has 7 homers and 31 RBI. And the 1-0 is inside for ball 2. Drop that link down below, man. Please drop that link down below. I think we should use David Dahl more and what, play Nick Castellanos less? That's not going to happen. The 2-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Give him more of a chance than Witt? I agree. But that's not what Rob's going to do. Two balls, 1 strike. Ranger kicks, delivers, and that's on the outside corner at the knees for strike 2. Bryce Harper is on the mic. You are on the clock. Anybody do fantasy baseball? 2-2 pitch. And that slice towards the left side. Bohm has it. Flips it over to second for 1. The throw over to first. Not in time. And there's 2 gone in the bottom of the 3rd. Nimmo grounds into a fielder's choice. And Martinez is coming up to bat. Both these games are versus lefties. Dahl won't start. Just like Marsh. Yep. Here's JD. Got hit by a pitch his first time up after being behind in the count 0-2. And the pitch is lined foul towards the left side. Martinez is now 36 years old. Got his start with the Houston Astros back in 2011. And the 0-1, that misses inside for a ball. His first 20-homer season was with the Detroit Tigers. He played with the Tigers from 2014 to 2017. Then got traded to the Diamondbacks. And a really good 2 halves. And the throw back over to first, not in time. Oh, no. He's good. You don't, Mike. He's good. Next pitch, that's in there for a strike. Don't worry about him. He's a friend. He's a family friend. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd, and we have a runner over at first. And the pitch, right at the knees for a called 3rd strike. And that's going to do it in the bottom of the 3rd. So we head to the top of the 4th. And the Mets still lead at 1-0. Yes. No, he's good. View deleted message. How do I do that? Yeah. No worries. You're totally good. Yes, you're totally okay. That was a total mistake. It happens. It happens to the best of us. All right. I'm going to take a very quick step off. I'll be right back. All right. Don't go anywhere. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Hopefully you're all doing well. All right, we're in the top of the fourth. Here's JT in the first pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards center field, and JT is out on the catch made by the center fielder for the New York Mets. That's Harrison Bader. So Bader's playing out in center field. What the heck? What's that noise? What? The pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards left field. How did I do that? Keep this chat open. No, that's not what I wanted.
Kimberly.
Whoa. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, okay, I had the bell turned on. The ball's one strike to Bryce Harper. And the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike two. What's up, Kimberly? How you doing? Should have seen the wrench. Yes, sir. The ball's 2 strikes. The pitch to Harper, and he fouls that one back. Every batter since Bryce Harper had the double has gone down against Sean Manaea. 0-2 is the count as he gets set just at the belt, and the 0-2 pitch misses in the dirt. Harper, 31 years old, from Las Vegas, Nevada. His average sits at 268. He's ninth in all of baseball in RBI. 1-2 pitch, and he lays that one off. Where is it? What's up, man? I'll get to your comment in a second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the next pitch to Harper. Swung on, blasted, deep down to right field, and that's not coming back. It's gone. Tie ball game in the top of the fourth as Harper ties it up on a solo blast. And the fireworks go off. And he does a little bow as well in front of the crowd. Here comes Alec Boehm, and he fouls off the first pitch over towards the third base side. That was Harper's 15th homer of the season and the 45th run that he has knocked in. The ball's 1 strike to Alec Boehm, and the pitch swing and a miss to make the count now 0-2. Got to go back to my boy's comment. Want to make sure that I wanted to get him on. Man, he tattooed that thing out to right field. The ball's 2 strikes with 1 out in the top of the fourth, and the pitch to Boehm is low for a ball. JJ, appreciate all your content. You're very good at what you do. Thank you, man. Who is your favorite Phillies player on this team right now? Turner's my favorite when he is expected to return from injury. He'll come back. I don't know when, but he'll come back for sure. The 1-2, and that's lined out to right field for a base hit, and Alec Boehm gets on with an opposite field single. Back-to-back hits for the Phillies, the first time that they've had 2 hits in a row today, and let's see if they can try to get something cooking. My favorite player on this Phillies team, Ranger Suarez is my favorite. I love Ranger. I love Ranger, man. It's great. Castellanos is up to bat, and he fouls off the first pitch. Nick had a pretty good series against the Brewers. He had a 2-run homer. That was against Milwaukee in the last game. That was pretty cool what Bryce did. The 0-1 swing and a miss. How about that little bow that he just gave? Aaron Nola like, did you have that drawn up? And Harper's like, I gotta get the fans happy somehow. 0-2 is the count. Here we go. Castellanos up to bat and the 0-2 pitch. And that swung on, hit out over towards left field. And there's the catch made for out number 2. Time it was Nimmo who was able to make the grab. Two outs. That swing was a beauty. Here's Bryson Stott. And he smokes this one out towards left field. It is a foul ball, though. The ball is 1 strike. Harper is tied with Shohei Ohtani in second in home runs in the National League with 15. 0-1 is the count and the pitch. In there for strike 2, right down the middle. The leader in the National League is Marcell Ozuna. He is 18. The ball is 2 strikes. And the pitch in the dirt. Sean with 61 total pitches in this game so far. As he gets set at the belt, kicks, fires. It's a cutter that misses outside for ball 2. He's not wasting any time. Pitch number 63 coming right on up. And here it comes. And that's chopped foul towards the right side. Phillies are 21-0 when Bryce Harper has a knock this year. 2-2 and that's fouled off. So when he's knocked in a run, that's pretty impressive. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 4th, all knotted up at 1 apiece. And the next pitch to Stott, and he lays that one off for ball 3. Sean has a 1-1 record versus the Phillies during his career. Has a 3.52 ERA and 15 strikeouts, and that's in 4 appearances. Had a pretty good outing last time, went 6 innings and allowed an earned run on 1 walk and 6 strikeouts. The 3-2 on the way. Upstairs for ball 4. That's going to put Alec Boehm over at second base. Bryson Stott with a 2-out walk. And a little bit of a rally time for Philadelphia. Time is called on the mound. Charge! Here we go. Mike Machlinski's going to go break the conversation between the pitching coach and all the infielders that are on the mound surrounding Sean Manaea. And guys, make sure you go subscribe to Jiva Newts. Jiva Newts, drop your link down below, man. Drop that link down below. I think I said it to you before, but you missed it. And now it's Edmundo Sosa's turn to come up to bat. Sosa is 0 for 1 today. His average down to 291. 2 runners on, 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Phillies tied it back on a solo shot by Bryce Harper. Manaea gets set and delivers from the stretch. It's low for a ball. What's up, Pedro? How you doing, man? Sosa hitting .267 with runners in scoring position with a homer and 2 RBI, and the pitch swing and a miss. Went 0 for 3 in his last game. That was against the Brewers on Wednesday. And was on a 4-game hitting streak right before that. And the pitch. And that's fouled off towards the left side. Sosa last month had 4 multi-hit games. He's looking for the first one this month. He's 3 for 14 in the month of June, hitting just .214 so far. 1-2 pitch, and that's swung on, hit out over towards right field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. So Bohm will jog in to score. Stopping at second is Stott. Or at third is Stott, and the Phillies lead it 2-1 as they take the lead in the top of the 4th. The second RBI in June, and that comes on Sosa's 4th hit. He almost overran the bag, too. There you go. Sometimes it's not about how far you hit it and how hard you hit it, but where you put in it. Stott and Sosa at the corners, and here's Merrifield as he takes it wide for a ball. There you go. That's the ticket. Merrifield at the plate, and he fouls the pitch back towards the screen. Got 200 people tuning in on here. Let's go, baby. Phillies lead it 2-1. They have just taken the lead. They were down 1-0, trailing in the top of the 4th. Sean Manaea still on the bump. 72 total pitches. He's had a lot in this inning alone. He was cruising along, and the 1-1 to Merrifield. Swung on, hit out over towards deep left field. That's not coming back, and that baby's gone. Merrifield with his first homer. Oh, my gosh. For his 3rd homer of the season. It's a 3-run home run, and the Phillies explode in the 4th on a 3-run blast. 5-1 Philadelphia. A parade in London. Alrighty. 2 outs in the top of the 4th, and here comes Christian Pache, and the pitch is way outside for a ball. Whoever said that Merrifield has been struggling, I'm sure that he heard you all the way I'm sure that he heard you all the way from London, man. The 1-0, and that's fouled off towards the right side. Let's go, Mets. 5-1 Phillies were in the top of the 4th. There's 2 outs, and here's Pache. And he swings and hits this one out towards left center field, and that's going to bounce, hit off the top of the wall, and Pache's going to go over to second base. And that's another extra base hit for Philadelphia. When it rains, it pours out in London. Oh, man. Let's go. Pache with a double. And here comes Kyle Schwarber. Torrens wants to go out there and have a conversation with Sean Manaea. 76 pitches for Sean. He left a hanging fastball out over towards the middle of the plate. And Pache able to just rip it out to left center field. And it looks like Sean Reid Foley is going to get warmed up in the Mets bullpen. 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Here's Kyle Schwarber. who's grounded out twice over to second base. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button, man. 9 more subs so we get to 2,800. And don't forget, if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super chat button too. We go live for almost every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. We give you guys the best content on here. Here's Schwarber in the first pitch. He got a fastball and he was late on it. He actually foul-tipped it into the glove of Torrens for strike one. Had a 13 colony leak. The ball is 1 strike, and the next pitch, and he was late on the fastball again. At 92, that time it was more towards the knees. The ball's 2 strikes. Schwarber up to bat. He's looking to get on base here. Mets are in their blue and white pinstripes. The 0-2 to Schwarber, and he fouls that one off. Kyle was hitting like 250. It was like a week ago or so. Over his last 7 days, though, he's just 2 for his last 19. With 3 walks. The pitch. Wide for a ball. The 1-2 pitch, swung on, hit out over towards center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Trapped by Bader as he tried to make a diving stop, and scoring is Pache. Schwarber wants to join in on the party, and he does. It's 6-1 Philadelphia. And Mendoza's going to pull the plug. I just wanted to play all these sounds. Pitch and change. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh boy. That's awesome. Whoops, what did I just do? There we go. Play them all, JJ. Touch them all, Joe. Play them all, JJ. A parade in London. I love it. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button as well. Turn on the notification bell icons. We have a pitch and change. It was all about Sean Manaea. And, well, the 4th inning was all about the number 6. The 6 runs scored by the Phillies. Thanks to a rally that was started by Bryce Harper on a solo home run. Let's keep going, baby. I told you it's going to be a high-scoring game. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, man? You give this team 1 inning, and they can explode. 5 runs with 2 outs. And 6 runs scored total. My dad even said before Merrifield was up, he's going to hit a home run. Watch. Figures, man. Figures, man. You almost feel bad for the Mets pitcher. Well, he's still responsible for Kyle Schwarber, who's over at first base. And here comes Realmuto, who led off the inning with a fly out to center field. And the pitch is up high for a ball. Sean Reed-Foley is on the bump. In 17 games, he has pitched in 16 2/3 of an inning with 21 strikeouts and a 2.16 earned run average. Schwarber over at first. 1 ball, no strikes to JT. And the pitch is low for ball 2. JT's average is at 264. He has 7 homers and 20 runs batted in. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs and the pitch. And that's low and outside for ball 3. Against the Phillies this year, Foley hasn't really done a good job. In 2 innings, he's allowed 3 runs. 2 of them were earned on 4 hits, and has only 1 walk and 1 strikeout. The 3-0 delivery, and that's a fastball taken right down the heart and soul of the plate for a called strike. Pitched 2/3 of an inning in his last outing, but the outing before that, he allowed 2 earned runs in an inning against the Diamondbacks. 3-1 pitch, and he fights that one off, JT, and stays alive. Merrifield jerseys are going to get a bump in the UK sales, for sure. Bryce Harper does wait in the on-deck circle. He started off the rally with a solo home run in this inning. 3-2 pitch, grounded over to shortstop. This should do it, and the throw over to first is in time. So Merrifield gets 2 of the 3 outs in this inning, or Real Muto, I should say. And while we head to the bottom of the the bottom of the 4th inning, I'm going to take a very quick step off. I got to take a sip of water. I will be right back. The Phillies score 6 runs, though, as 10 men come up to the plate, and we'll be right back in just a few moments. Alrighty, let's go, baby. 5 more subs till we get to 2,800. And again, if you guys are tuning in for the first time, my name is Jason. This is Play by Play with JJ. Yeah, man. Good stuff, man. Are the Phillies World Series contenders? Are the Phillies World Series contenders? Please let me know down below. With the team that they currently have, are they at least World Series contenders? That's all I want to know. Well, you might say, JJ, that's an obvious answer, yes. But some people don't think so. The pitch, and that's in there for a strike to Starling Marte. They're World Series contenders as is, correct? The ball is 1 strike, and the next pitch is outside for a ball. The Phillies are definitely World Series contenders. Okay. Tom Bell says yes. Keystone, what's up, Keystone? 1-1 strike. Rangers still out there on the bump. And the pitch is inside for ball 2. Suarez going to have an under 10 pitch innings. He's already at 52, man. 52 pitches. 2-1. That's lined over towards left field for a base hit. Merrifield plays it on 2 bounces. And Starling Marte has been the only guy that has gotten 2 hits off of Ranger. There's Albert Pujols. He's in attendance today out in London. He's currently on his phone. Wonder what he's looking at. But he gets a single. Who else is here? There's the... Ryan Howard was there. The pitch, ground ball, hit over to third base. The flip over the second, there's one. The throw to first. And Vientos beats it out. Fielder's choice ground out, and Harrison Bader's coming up to bat. I can't wait for that Bryce Harper celebration to be all over as a GIF. That's going to be really awesome. Bader's average at 270. 3 long balls, 23 RBI so far this season. 1 out and the pitch, and that's in there at the knees for a strike. David Wright also in attendance. Former New York Met. He's a legend. The ball is 1 strike, and the pitch is inside for a ball. Let's get to 200 likes. We're already at 100. Let's get to 200 likes. 208 people watching. 208 likes. Let's go. The 1-1 on the way. And that's flied over towards right field. Castellanos jogs in towards the plate. Stops. And he'll make the grab. And there's 2 away. We got a $10 donation from John Dasher. What's going on, man? How you doing, bro? Thank you so much for the $10 donation. If anybody else wants to join in on the party, just hit the super chat button down below. Let's get a little bidding war up if we can. What's up, JJ? Thank you for all that you do from Wichita. Yes, sir. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for donating to the channel. Any donation is a plus, as always, and I really do appreciate that, man. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. And here's Iglesias, who rips this one out over towards left field, and that's going to go all the way towards the wall. Merrifield almost bobbled it, and jogging over to third base is Marte. He'll hold over there, or Vientos, I should say. So Vientos is over at third, and Iglesias gets on with a 2-out double. Luis Torrens is going to come on up to bat. Pedro Feliz is there too? Wow. The pitch, and that's fouled off. Hey, JJ, would have missed this one. What's up, Wayne? How you doing, man? What's up, Wayne? Thanks so much for stopping by, man. The ball's 1 strike. Torrens is up to bat. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. It's 6-1 Phillies. They scored 6 runs in the top of the 4th. 0-1 is the count. And the pitch is inside for the ball. Kev, we have a new person on here. What's up, Kev? What's going on, dude? What's up, JJ from Philly? Yes, sir. Salute to Kev. Salute to Rick as well. What's up, Rick? 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. That's in there for strike 2 on the inside corner. 6-1, Phillies lead it in the bottom of the 4th with 2 runners on in scoring position in the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Ranger gets out of the jam. No runs, 2 hits, 2 men left. And we head to the top of the 5th inning, 6-1 Phillies lead. As Harper will lead things off. He homered his last time up. What's in store this time? The Mets, by the way, just wanted to make sure I mentioned this. The Mets have left 5 men on base. The Phillies have left 2 men on base. Just wanted to make sure I said that. Damn, he reached 11 pitches in that 1 inning. I was really close. Close, but no cigar. Oh, man. What's up, Charles? How you doing? Play-by-play with JJ. How's everyone doing today on the live stream broadcast? For sure. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm happy to be here. Actually going to turn on the light. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yep. Justin, don't spam the chat, my guy. What's up? What's up, though? Hi. How you doing, man? Don't spam the chat. That's all I ask. The Mets can come back, says Shay. I'm with you. I'm great today in paradise. Heavy rain. Heavy rain. Damn. Willie B. Hardigan from Northeast Philly. What's up, Dougie? Dougie, what's good? What's up, Dougie? Keystone says, good luck, Shay. That's funny. That's so funny. Time is at 2:32 p.m. Eastern Time. So, in case you're wondering, the Phillies got 6 runs in the top of the 4th on a solo homer by Bryce Harper, an RBI opposite field single by Edmundo Sosa, 3-run homer by Whit Merrifield, and an RBI single by Kyle Schwarber. Harper, Bowman, Castellanos will lead things off as we're in the top of the 5th inning. And Adrian Hauser's pitching, and first pitch to Harper is fouled off towards the left side. Phillies won the first game of the regular season series versus the Mets. They won 5-4. That was on May 13th. And then they ended up shutting out the Mets the next day 4-0 at Citi Field as the next pitch is taken for a ball. Harper's 2 for 2 today. And the pitch, ground ball, and that's grounded back up the middle, knocked down by Lindor. The throw over to first, not in time. Bryce Harper beats it out. And Lindor almost made a really good play. And Bryce Harper's on cycle watch. He doubled in the first, homered in the 4th, and leads off the inning with a single here in the top of the 5th inning. Phillies then came home for the next 2 games against the Mets, and they won 10-5 in the next game and ended up losing the game after that 6-5 in the 11th. So they rolled it as a base hit. Six to 1, Phillies were in the top of the 5th. And the pitch is low for a ball. So Bohm's up to bat. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch, it's low. And Harper trying to go to second to throw. He got him. Harper is out. Trying to dive. Torrens knew that he was going to steal, and Torrens made a really good throw over to second base to get Harper caught. Two balls, no strikes. And the next pitch is it's actually at the knees for a strike. The 2-1 pitch, swung on, hit out over towards right center field. And there to make the grab is Bader out towards the right center field alleyway. And there's 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Why would you steal in that situation? Well, you don't have anything to lose, my guy. You're up 6-1. So why not? Why not? If it was a closer game, I agree with you. Everybody now is tweeting out Bryce Harper's on cycle watch. I just posted that. Now everybody's following me. Yeah, why not? Why not? You're up 6-1. Keep them on their toes. The 0-1, and that's bounced off of Nick Castellanos' foot. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the 5th. In case you see me looking at my phone a little bit more, it's because I'm trying to also get active on Twitter. It's really, really important that I try to do that a little bit more, even as I'm doing the game. To just engage with that community too. Now the triple's the easiest one to get. He could do it. No, I'm kidding. The 0-2 pitch, and that's taken for a ball. It would actually be hard to do at this stadium, I believe. One-two pitch on the outside corner, called strike 3 at the knees, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. No runs, 1 hit, and well, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Phillies lead 6-1. Caught stealing, fly out to center, and then Castellanos goes down looking on strikes. Anybody a hockey fan on here? If so, who do you think is going to take Game 1 tonight? You think that McDavid and the Oilers are going to do it? Or do you think that the Panthers are going to win and the Oilers will win the series? And for those of you who aren't hockey fans, are you NBA fans? Because who do you think is going to win the finals? Panthers, says Keystone Survival. 6 already. 6 already. Oh, 6 runs already, yes. And thank you again for the donation, my guy. Asia says the Oilers. I'm a fan of the Flyers, that's it, says Adam. The Panthers, 6-1 Einstein. NBA Finals, Keystone's going to give it to the Celtics. Nope, not a basketball fan. Mavs, we love our Flyers. Hockey fan, Panthers. Look at all these people talking. I love it. Keep firing away. The Oilers. The Canes. I think it's going to go to the Oilers. Look, Reinhardt's had a great year. He has. It's a really, really good year. I think it's McDavid's year, though. I really do. They've had such a weird season. Really, it's been a weird season for them. But I think McDavid has it. All right, bottom of the 5th. 6-1 Phillies, and the pitch by Ranger is taken for a ball. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to donate to the channel if you guys want a super chat. You're more than welcome to do so. Pitch, and that's taken for a strike, so it's a 1-1 count. 4 more subs so we get to 2,800. We got to do it, guys. Come on. We got to get to 2,800. Oh, we're so close. The 1-1 on the way, swing and a miss. We got a fight. We got a fight night today, too. Who's fighting tonight? The second time that Ranger goes through the order, batters are hitting 167 against him. And they're hitting 143 when he has to face them a third time. The 1-2, and that's lined out to right field for a base hit. And there's an opposite field single to start off the bottom of the 5th inning by Francisco Lindor, who's 2 for 3 today. Rangers on fire. Honestly, I don't even think Rangers had the best outing today. But that's just me being nitpicky. Where is Larry? Where is he? The pitch to Alonso is taken for a ball. It is 4 of 5, Richard. It's really 4 of 6 because the Philadelphia Wings count 2. 1-0 pitch, and that's swung on and drilled out towards left field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit, and it actually bounces over the wall, and that's a ground rule double. Probably it was a good thing that it was a ground rule double because Lindor would have easily scored. Well, it's my day off. Not a soccer fan, but thank you very much. We're fighting. Who's on first? What sport is the Wings? Lacrosse. 6-1, Phillies in the bottom of the 5th. Nobody out. 2 runners in scoring position. And Brandon Nimmo up to bat. And he chases after the first pitch. Low and away. Nimmo's average at 275 with runners in scoring position. 3 homers and 24 RBI. And the 0-1 is fouled away. I want a WNBA team so badly in Philly. I really do. There's people taking pictures with Cole Hamels. That's really cool. Nothing in 2 is the count. Still nobody out. And the 0-2 is just outside for a ball. Yes. There's only been 4 games out in London. So yes, he would be the first one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the next one is low for ball 2. Need a water polo team. That'd be cool. I'd be down for that. If you haven't done so, please vote the poll. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Brandon Nimmo, and the 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Great changeup thrown to get the 6th strikeout of the game by Ranger Suarez. Been to many games back then. It was cheap. 2 subs away from 2,800. Let's go, baby! JD Martinez is up to bat. And the first pitch, check swing. Did he go? First base umpire says, yep, he did. Most certainly did. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the next pitch is grounded over towards the third base side. Bohm checks the runner at third. The throw over the first is in time. Harper's throw to home plate. Not in time. Lindor had a move and was able to just swipe home plate. And it's now 6-2 Phillies. So that's an RBI ground out by JD Martinez. Good try by Harper, too. Bohm did what he could. He tried to check the runner. And Lindor is pretty fast. Am I calling the game tomorrow? Yes. I'll be on tomorrow. I won't be on Tuesday or Wednesday, though. Going on vacation. I need that with my family. First pitch to Marte is fouled off. 2 earned runs allowed in 4 2/3 of an inning. The ball is 1 strike to Starling Marte, and the pitch right down Broadway for a called strike. His average with runners in scoring position this year is .302. With a homer and 19 RBI, he's doubled, singled, and drove in a run today. The ball's 2 strikes, and the 0-2. Swung on, bounced over toward shortstop. Sosa has it, fields it, throws on the run over to first, and the inning comes to an end. The Mets get 1 back, though, on the RBI ground out by J.D. Martinez. And we head to the top of the 6th inning. Phillies lead it 6-2. All right. Anybody remember the Camden River Sharks? Used to love watching the Camden River Sharks. Had a birthday party when I was 5 years old over there. Anybody remember the Camden River Sharks? You're welcome, Serena. Serena. What's up, Serena? I played the wrong button. Sorry about that. I remember the Camden River Sharks. Do you remember when Pedro Feliz was on the Camden River Sharks? Speaking of Pedro Feliz, who's in attendance today. Welcome on in, Serena. They used to play my hometown, Lancaster Barnstormers. Yes. My parents went to a game last year out in Lancaster and got to see the Barnstormers play. They are now, the Barnstormers, they are not affiliated with they're not affiliated with baseball anymore. They're a part of the South Division of the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball. No spoilers in the chat. One more sub till we get to 2,800. That's it. Just one more, man. We have a chance to get to 3,000 in like a month. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. JJ, what's the deal with right down Broadway when we're playing the Mets? Shouldn't it be right down Broad Street? Yeah, I never really thought about it like that, but yeah, you're right. That's a good, I like that. You're right. Well, but Queens, is that really Broadway area? Like the Bronx to me is more Broadway. You know what I mean? But yes, you make a good point. There we go, 2,800, let's go. Let's go. Who was our 2,800 subscriber? We have to give a round of applause to our 2,800 subscriber and our 2,800 first subscriber. There's Bryson Stott. It's 2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch is popped foul, and that time it goes out of play. They were founded in 2003, the Barnstormers. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out in the top of the 6th inning. And the 2-1 to Stott. And that time it misses low and outside for a ball. 3-1 pitch. That's lifted out over towards left field. And getting under it to make the grab is Nimmo for out number 1. You did it, man. Thank you for your time investing and doing this. We have a lot of fun, man. We love it. Absolutely love it. Mr. Man Created God's on here. What's up, bro? 1 out in the top of the 6th, and the first pitch is in there for a strike. Sosa had an RBI base hit his last time up. And he grounds this one over to third. It's played on the bounce by Vientos. The throw on the run. What a play. Wow. And there's 2 outs. That was pretty impressive. Hauser as a starter this year has an 8.55 earned run average. And as a reliever, it's at a 1.46. What a difference. 2 gone in the top of the 6th, and Whit Merrifield, who had a 3-run homer his last time up, takes a strike on the outside edge of the plate. Hauser's now 31 years old, from Tahlequah, Oklahoma. And the 0-1 is fouled back. Does anybody know where Tahlequah, Oklahoma is? Just curious. Nothing and 2 is the count. And the next pitch, swing and a miss. And Merrifield strikes out, and the inning comes to an end. All right, well, we head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 6-2 Phillies. It's on Earth. That's a very, very descriptive answer. I love that. It's on Earth. Yes, it is. Trying to think of like any other athletes that are famous from here. It's in Oklahoma. Yes, it is. That's true. I was just curious. I know that we have people that tune in from all over in that large state. I love how y'all get my sense of humor. It's beautiful. I'm from the Netherlands, so my guess is as good as yours. Yeah. Where in the world is Tahlequah, Oklahoma? Tahlequah. Dustin Knight. Anybody famous that I would know from there? No? It's about 45 minutes outside of Tulsa. Okay. All right. Well, I was just curious. Southeast of Tulsa. All right. Phillies acquired an infielder this week who played in Millville, New Jersey. That is correct. That is correct. I forgot they still have Tyler Gilbert. They also just recalled Rafael Marchand from the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and sent Michael Rucker on a rehab assignment to Clearwater. Marcos Vientos up to bat in the first pitch. Swung on, grounded over to third. Bohm picks it up, throws over to first, and there's 1 gone in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Harrison Bader's up to bat. I'm from Tacoma, Iowa. Oh my gosh. You're joking. Harrison Bader comes up and he fouls the first pitch off over towards the left side. I just want to take a bite of that. The 0-1 pitch. That misses low for a ball. So Bader is average. It's at 269. He has 3 home runs and 23 runs batted in. The 1-1 on the way, and that ball smoked out over towards the left field. Merrifield doesn't even have to flinch, though, and he's there to make the grab. And there's 2 outs. Tahlequah is a cool little town. Took the fam river rafting there last summer. Had a blast, huh? Most of the people here are mainly Pittsburgh fans. That's where you're from. Okay, I got you. First pitch, and that's in their first strike. I was going to say the most people on here are definitely not Pittsburgh fans. The pitch on the way, and check swing, did he go? They say yes over at first base. It's in the USA. We're getting closer. Actually, we're branching further away now. In Oklahoma. Y'all are so late. You gotta catch up. Y'all are delayed. The 0-2 pitch, and that ends up hitting Iglesias on the foot. That's the second hit batsman today, allowed by Suarez. And the Mets are going to challenge this because initially Mike Michalewski said it's a ball. And Iglesias is going to walk over to first base. See again if that hit him. Doesn't matter if it bounced or not. It got him. He felt it. It definitely got him. Hit him on the big toe. We're in the bottom of the 6th. There's 2 outs. If the call stands, it's an 0-2 count with nobody on. But if it's overturned, there's a runner over at first with 2 outs. Miles Teller is a big Phillies fan, and he influenced me to become a fan myself. There you go. See what Mendoza, or Mike Michalewski, I should say. See how they're gonna call this. So we have a challenge on the field. It's Jose Iglesias, who should be rewarded first base. 215 people tuning in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well. The ball's 2 strikes. Just approaching the 3 o'clock hour. Let's see. Call stands. How about that? So Iglesias is going to have to go back to the plate. There's a fan that's literally just showing him where the plate is. It's like, yep, you got to go back. It's pretty funny. I thought I hit him. Huh. It was like pointing down to it. But he's going to have to go back to the plate. So it's ruled as a ball. And he's still standing over at first. Now he gets back into the batter's box. It was actually a replay they were showing. One ball, two strikes, and the next pitch, and that's going to be lined out to right center field for a base hit. So he gets to first base anyways, just not via hit by pitch. And Iglesias looks back over at the first base dugout and says, I made it anyways. That's all that matters. And Harper and him are sort of sharing a laugh. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Spongy's here. What's up, old Spongy? How you doing, my guy? Welcome to the party. Always happens that way. Yes, it does. Luis Torres is up to bat, and the first pitch is in there for a strike. Nothing in one is the count. And the next pitch, and that's grounded over to shortstop. It goes underneath the glove of Sosa out into left field for a base hit. It was a hard shot. I think that they're just going to rule that as a base hit because of how hard it was hit off the bat. And so back-to-back singles by the Mets. It hit his foot. They got it wrong. Yep. Well, now the Mets have something cooking here. And Rob Thompson is going to go out, and that's going to be it for Ranger. So he goes 5 2/3, and Orion Kerkering is going to come in to pitch. And I can't necessarily blame them for taking Ranger out now. He's at 89 pitches, a guy that got hit by a line drive in his last time that he pitched. They sort of want to be a little bit cautious, and I can sort of understand why. So we have a pitch and change, and the Phillies will be right back. Orion Kerkering will come on in to the ball game. All right, 242 people tuning in. So let me ask you all right, how did y'all get into baseball? Please, let us know down below. I think it's really cool that we get to sort of share something in common. I'm a broadcaster from South Jersey. My name is Jason Joseph. We've been building this for for 18 months, man. I've made a lot of sacrifices doing this. I'm really trying to focus on making a career out of this. And so it's been a lot of fun, man. Is Shay still here, or did she disappear? It's a she. I didn't know that. Does anyone remember the star in the upper deck at the Vet from a massive home run by Willie Stargell? He was a Pirate, right? I don't know. How did we get into baseball? I'll tell you how I got into sports play-by-play with JJ. It's from you. Thank you, man. Drop your link down below, my guy. I got into baseball when the Tigers made it to the ALCS back in 2012. Grace is here. What's up, Grace? How you doing? What is up, Grace? Grace is here. Grace. Grace, tell everybody how great of a job we do on the Sixers games, because I'm not just a Phillies guy, everybody. I'm not just a Phillies guy. We do Eagles and Sixers on here too, and Grace had a lot of fun with us when we were doing Sixers calls. Did I ever play baseball? I never played professionally. No, I never played for a school. I did help out a special needs organization for baseball and softball. So, yes, that's part of how I got into the sport. Ryan's here. Don't forget about that. Ryan's here. What's up, Ryan? Ryan, what's up? Speaking of Ryan, Orion Kerkering is on the mound for the Phillies. See that transition there? I thought that was beautiful. I thought that was great. 1 ball, no strikes, and the next pitch is inside for ball 2. So Kerkering looking to clean up the mess that Ranger Suarez made. It's 2 balls, no strikes. And the next pitch, and that's swung on. Hit out over towards right field and foul ground. Stott gives it a look, and that's going to go out of play. Mike Green Shea disappeared in 2010. No, Shay is another person that was on here earlier today. That's funny. Shea disappeared back in 2010, even though Shea was on today. 2 balls, 1 strike, and up. We have I believe it's a pitch clock violation called on Orion Kerkering. Looks like, I don't know if time was called or not. No, but it was time called. Okay. The 2-1 pitch, and that's fouled back towards the screen. I used to volunteer for Special Olympics too. JJ, I volunteered for Special Olympics when my cousin was still, Shea wasn't even born then. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the next pitch is sliced foul towards the right side. Lindor up to bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 runners on. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 6-2 Phillies. 2 outs as well. Kerkering gets set, kicks, fires the pitch on the outside corner. Called strike 3. And Lindor goes down looking at strike 3 on the outside edge. And the inning comes to an end. 9-1-2 are due up for Philadelphia when they return to action. A little 2-out rally that was killed by Orion Kerkering. It was beautiful. Let's go, baby. They rarely let me down. What's the score? It's 6-2. Shea's back. What's up, Shea? Thought you disappeared back in 2010. No, I'm kidding. Hardcore, most likely you gonna sweep us. We have nobody except for Riley Green. Thought y'all have Spencer Turkelson and Casey Mize. 234 people watching. Let's get to 2,900 subscribers. That'd be so cool. Did we get to the 200 like mark yet? Y'all, did we get to the 200 like mark yet? I have to double check on my phone. Thank you all so much for getting us to 2.8K. We're at 141. 237 of you watching. That means over 90 of you have never hit that like button. Pache, Schwarber, and JT all up to bat. We sent Torque down. Mize is okay. 143 likes. Good. It's not always easy to sweep the Phillies. Just make it look that way. Well, no team has swept the Phillies this year, so nobody has swept the Phillies. It's not always easy to sweep the Phillies. Nobody's done it this year, so. People have won a series against the Phillies, but that really hasn't happened a lot either. Do you realize that the last time, I'll put it to you in this perspective, the last time the Phillies got swept was in September of last year? The comma was after sweep, my bad. No, I got you. No worries. The Ninja Chat, sometimes with this thing, it doesn't always show everybody's full sentences, so I do apologize about that. The J. John. I need JD Martinez to second base. You need a double? Is that what you're saying? First pitch, and that swung on and missed. Adrian Hauser pitching for the Mets. We're in the top of the 7th. Phillies lead 6-2. They scored all 6 runs in the 4th inning in the 0-1. Ground ball hit over to first. Alonso has it. Tosses it back to Hauser, who wins the race to the bag. And there's 1 out in the top of the 7th. Pache did double his last time up. And now he's 1 for 3. All right. So now it's Kyle Schwarber's turn to come on up. Will Harper hit for the cycle? That's going to be our next poll question. All right, we'll do that right now. Will Harper get the cycle in London? Will Harper get the cycle in London? Oh, I spelled cycle wrong. First pitch to Kyle, and that's taken for a ball. Get the cycle in London. Yes or no? Start the poll. One ball, no strikes to Kyle Schwarber, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Pitch was on the upper tier of the zone. I'm a Cowboys fan. Please don't block me. I'm not going to block you. I may block you from going into the end zone if I was a player, but I won't block you. The pitch, and that's fouled back towards the screen, and actually it hit the backstop, and Kyle Schwarber sort of ducked after it and was like, hopefully it doesn't hit me. Okay, so a cycle in baseball is when you get a single, a double, a triple, and a home run. So Harper has a home run, a single, and a double. The triple's the hardest to get. Well, we get the cycle. 1-2 pitch, and that's outside for ball 2. Last time a Phillies player had a cycle was when JT Realmuto did it. That was last year. It's really hard to get. The pitch, and that's grounded over towards the first base side. And tagging the bag is Alonso. So JT's coming up to bat. And if JT gets out, then Harper will lead off the 8th inning. That's hard to do. I don't know what to say yes. Here's JT, and the pitch is taken low for a ball. A triple out at the way that this stadium is, the dimensions that the stadium decided to go with, I don't think it's going to be easy either. The 1-0 pitch, and that's lined over the head of the second baseman Iglesias out to right center field. And JT gets on with a 2-out single, and here comes Bryce Harper to bat. All right, will he do it? Will he do it? Vote. Charge. All right, but before that, we have a little bit of some suspense here. Because we have a pitch and change. Mike is trying to troll with everybody in the chat. Don't listen to him. A cycle is when you pedal on a bike real fast. Yeah, in baseball, what you got to do is after you hit a home run, you have to actually ride a bicycle around the bases. Yeah. So, yeah. A cycle in baseball, I'll explain it one more time. It's when a player gets a single, a double, a triple, and a home run. 244 people watching. Trey Turner has hit for the cycle 3 times in his career. None of them as a Philly, but yes, you are right about that. Look, everybody's now trying to explain what a cycle is. Love it. Love it. I don't even have to always explain myself anymore. It's beautiful. It's great stuff. There's Grace. Grace says cheers. Vince, what's up, Vince? How you doing? Mike says, listen to JJ, Mark. Yes. Yes. Come on, Harper. This is the time to tweet real quick. That's what I got to do. Can't unmute. You're watching cricket. Well, and guess what? Then what's the point of being on here? Just to see the chat? I guess that's what it is. What a cool story that would be. It would be a really, really cool story to be the first player outside of America. Well, actually, outside of North America to get a cycle. What's more rare, a cycle or a grand slam? What's really rare? A grand slam as being a part of a cycle. All right, here comes Bryce Harper. Here we go. George. Danny Young is going to be pitching against Bryce Harper. In 6 2/3, Done a pretty good job this year. Harper's up to bat and the pitch to Bryce, and that's sliced foul and out of play. The ball's one strike, and the next pitch is outside for a ball. One ball, one strike. A runner over at first. And the pitch by Young to Harper. And he dribbles that one foul to make the count now 1-2. They didn't say yet. I'll let you know. But no, they did not say yet. And the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Harper strikes out. And the inning comes to an end. So, no runs, one hit, and we played 6.5 so far. And we head to the bottom of the 7th. Alonso, Nimmo, and Martinez are due up in the lineup when we return. Does anybody know the last New York Met who hit the cycle before we get into Phillies trivia? Does anybody know who the last player on the Mets who actually hit for the cycle was? Anybody? The dude's here. What's up? For the Mets. JT did not play for the Mets. JT was the last one on the Phillies. Well, they're all Googling. Larry's here. Jose Reyes. Incorrect. I guess Wally Backman. No, I didn't hear the Mets part. No, you're good. Well, the answer is Eduardo Escobar. Escobar did it in 2022. That's who it was. He hit for the cycle. Went 4 for 5 with 6 RBI that day. All right, I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question. And if you get it right, you will hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Eduardo Escobar was the question, or was the answer for the Mets. Okay, now to our Phillies trivia question. Okay. In 2010, how many wins did Roy Halladay get? How many wins did Halladay get in 2010? Correct. I just said the last cycle. 17. No. How many wins did Doc Halladay collect for the Phillies in 2010? 21. Good job. How many losses did he have that year? Here's Orion Kirkering on the bump. And the pitch is down low. One ball, no strikes, and the next pitch is taken down low, or at the knees for a called strike. How many losses did he get that year? 10, that's correct. Good job. 10 losses, 21 wins, 10 losses for Roy Halladay that year. Congratulations to those people that got that correct. One ball, two strikes. We're in the bottom of the seventh. There's nobody on, nobody out. Pete Alonso up to bat for the Mets, the polar bear. And the next pitch, and that's outside and low for ball two. No, he's on the injured list, my guy. Where's Philly in table? I don't know. You got to speak English, my guy. Two balls, two strikes, and the next pitch, swing and a miss on a 97-mile-per-hour heater. Yeah, Doc Holliday. That's who Roy Halladay is. Yes, it's the same guy. So, swing and a miss, and there's one out. Alonso strikes out. And Brandon Nimmo is up to bat. And the first pitch is taken for a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1, and that slice down the left field line. It is a foul ball. Cheers to Jesus. Got an active, talkative chat on here. Love it. 0-2 is the count. One out in the bottom of the seventh, and the 0-2 misses just inside for a ball. Some of y'all are so far behind. 1-2 pitch, and that's smoked over towards the left field side. It is a foul ball. Nimmo's batting .251 against the Phillies during his career. And the next pitch is fouled off. Thank you for the compliment on the haircut. Nobody else said that. You're the only one that did that. Love it. Good job, man. The 1-2, and that's fouled off. Nobody else noticed. Nobody else said anything. Nobody said anything about the clean shave. Nobody. I'm shocked. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the next pitch is low for ball 2. Nimmo has 78 hits against the Phillies, 10 homers, and 36 RBI in 97 total games. And the next pitch is fouled off. You'll give me Bryce Harper. You got to be more specific, man. The 2-2, and that's 100 miles per hour, but that misses for ball 3. Wow. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the next pitch, and that's on the outside corner for a called third strike. And Nimmo goes down looking at a 99-mile-per-hour fastball just at the knees for out number 2. There's 2 outs. Just guess my age. I don't know. How am I supposed to know? 42. 1 ball, no strikes. If you guys do want to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome to hit that super chat button down below. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch is on the outside corner for a strike. The Philly Fanatic just brought, what was that, chicken tenders up to the booth? They look really good. And the 1-1, that's hit out over towards right field. And Castellanos backs up and will make the catch just shy of the track. And the inning is over. And, well, we head to the top of the 8th inning at 6-2, Philadelphia. I can't because it distracts me and it takes me out of my game. So that's why I don't do it. Matt Spencer, thanks so much for subscribing to the channel. 32, I'm 103. All right, Stiff Farm King. Okay. Got 240 people tuning in. Does Harper get the cycle? 53% of you have said yes, and 47% of you have said no. So Orion Kerkering comes in and does a good job to get himself a 1-2-3 inning. Then we head to the top of the 8th. Destiny Legardo just tweeted out Mason Miller is already on the Phillies, and his name is Orion Kerkering. What's up, Tony? How you doing, man? What's going on, bro? Thank you so much for stopping by. Shout out to Tony, bro. There we go. My scoreboard is askew, JJ. Well, let's fix that, shall we? I'll fix that right now. Fix that right now. Is that better? Is it askew now? Please keep the comments appropriate. Oh, that's just my bot. Oh, man, what's my name? Oh, man, what's my name? All right, dude, I'm done with you. I'm done with you, bro. Come on, well, why do people have to troll in the chat, bro? The pitch, and that's down low for a ball. So Bohm is up to bat. He's 1 for 3. He singled in the 4th and also scored a run as well. 1 ball, no strikes, and the pitch, and that's bounced over towards 3rd. And the throw over to 1st is in time to get the first out recorded. Well, Paul. Mets are getting boiled. Dude was annoying. Yeah, I know. You just gotta be cool in the chat, man. Come on. That's all I ask. 1 out in the top of the 8th. There's the Philly fanatic with the camera crew. And Nick Castellanos is up to bat. And the pitch swung on, belted, out towards left field. If it's fair, it's gone. It is a foul ball. Oh, no, they ruled it as a fair ball. It's a home run by Castellanos. And it's now 7-2 Philadelphia. I thought it was foul. That went 415 feet, and it's 7-2 Phillies. And now it's Bryson Stott that's up to bat. Man, he drilled that thing out to left. The count is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Stott. And he shoots this one out to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. So Stott gets aboard with an opposite field single. And the Phillies again have something cooking out in London. He scorched that thing. Man, oh man. I thought it was just going to hook foul, but it stayed just within the lines. And that thing went a long distance. You can't always tell if it is how they're going to roll it. It's good stuff. All right. I know Utley is there. Did J-Roll and Howard make the trip too? Yes. They were all there. They were all there for sure. We got a team cycle. Everyone has a hit who started, but nobody has a triple. Nobody has a triple. But a team cycle is pretty good, I'd say. We have a pitch and change. Definitely have a pitch and change. Your cousin caught the ball. Every time I hear those bells, it reminds me of the opening of Metallica's For Whom the Bell Toll. I got you. British Philly fan watching from PA, loving the broadcast, first time listening in. What's up, Simon? What's good, Simon? How you doing, man? London is rubbish. Should have gone to Manchester. Whoa. Mark, what are you doing? What's going on in the chat here? I can't even catch up to everybody's chat, baby. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. If you guys want to donate to the channel, please feel free to hit the super chat button. Any donation, of course, is a plus. I need to take a sip of water. That was like a sip. Don't I have my bottle here? Yeah, it's right here. Here we go. Quentin B, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that very much. JJ, who are we getting in free agency? I can't even think about the Sixers right now. I don't even know, bro. But I'd like to hear what you have to say about that. One out in the top of the eighth. And here comes Sosa up to bat. And the pitch is low, and the throw over the second base to get Stott is not in time. There you go. Bryson Stott able to get on over at second base and able to swipe a bag there. And now it's Adam Ottavino who's pitching for the Mets. Has a 5.96 earned run average in 22 2/3 of an inning. Another stolen base by Bryson Stott with 17 or 18 steals now. And the 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Is that a spot of tea? I should have brought my teacup with upstairs with me, but I did not. I didn't think about that. 1-1 on the way. Swung on, grounded over to third base. Vientos has it. Fields throws it over to first, and there's two gone in the top of the eighth. Now it's Whit Merrifield's turn. So Harper still has a chance to get a crack at it in the ninth. 7-2 Phillies were in the top of the eighth during the first game of the London series, and the pitch to Merrifield is taken wide for a ball. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell icon, and that way you'll know when I go live. If you are tuning in on Facebook or any other social media platform, hit the thumbs up button. Witt takes the next pitch way inside for ball two. Who do I got in the Stanley Cup? I got the Oilers taking on the Panthers. But nah, I got the Oilers on. Mark, if you listened in, you would know who I am. The 2-0 pitch, ground ball, knocked down by Alonso, and the flip over to first base is just in time by Ottavino as he recovers the bag. And that's going to end the inning. So the Phillies get another run on a solo blast by Castellanos. And it's 7-2. What's up, Steve? What's up, Steve? Haha, that's right, JJ. It's so important to get out to an early lead. Let's see if the Phillies can build momentum off of this. It's great. JJ's the best YouTube commenter. All right, Mark, you're starting to annoy me a little bit, my guy. 7-11 day. It is a 7-11 day. England 73-1. All right. Mark, I'm going to have to say bye to you, my guy. I'm going to have to say bye to you, dude. That was a body impression. Body. I feel that. 7 runs on 11 hits. 7-11, man. Bye, Mark. Yep. Just be nice on here. That's all I ask. Just be cool. Just be nice. Just gotta be a good human. Just don't be cruel, as Elvis would say. That's a good song. Anybody like Elvis? I like Elvis a lot. But you know who else I like? I like you guys a lot. That's why, if you guys want to become a part of my family, just hit the thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button. Because we all love each other, as long as you're a cool person. Nick has that swag. He could play for the Savannah Bananas. Well, why do you think Shane Victorino's there, Anthony? Because guess what? He realizes that he needs to scout people. He has to scout people. So that's why he's really there. He's there to support the team, but he's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, my mom liked Elvis. Got to support. I like Elvis a lot, too. Great song. Don't Be Cruel. Yes. I love Don't Be Cruel. All right. What are we in the bottom of the 8th? 7-2 Phillies lead. They'll be on at 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow morning. I've never said that before in my entire life. That is wild. And we'll be covering that game too. There'll be an early one. Bottom of the 8th in the pitch to Starling Marte is in there for strike 1. Sir Anthony Dominguez, who has a 5.14 ERA in 23 games, has been doing a whole lot better for the Phillies. He's ahead in the count 0-1, and the next pitch misses way inside for a ball. Dominguez has only allowed 12 earned runs on the season, and the last time he allowed a run was on May 13th. His ERA in the month of in the month of May, it was at a 1.04, and he has a 0 ERA so far in this month. The 1-2 pitch, swung on, bounced over to shortstop. Sosa gets it, fields it, throws it on the run, and there's 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. What's up, little Andrew? How you doing, man? And Mark Vientos is going to be due up to bat. Phillies bullpen in their first 24 games had a 6.08 ERA. And ever since then, over their last 37 games, their ERA is at a 1.82. And the pitch, swung on, grounded over to shortstop again. Sosa has been getting a little bit of work over there, and he throws it over to first, and there's 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Opponents are now batting .212 in the last 37 games against the Phillies bullpen. Just incredible. 2 gone in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here comes the pitch to Bader, and that's taken outside for a ball. Hi from Wales, UK. Longtime baseball fan. Early train to London tomorrow to see my first live game, baby. What's up, Barkley? Next pitch, and that misses inside for ball 2. Fewest inning pitched by a bullpen. The Mariners have gone 193 innings. The Phillies are at 195 innings. 2-0, that misses way outside for ball 3. Who got who? The next pitch, and that's way outside for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk. Oh, that was me. I got him. I did it. I got it. No, I'm kidding. Jose Iglesias is up to bat. We're in the bottom of the 8th. He's playing over at second base, and he takes it high for a ball, so Dominguez can't find the strike zone. You're having Wi-Fi issues. I missed it. Well, excuses, Mike. I'm kidding. The 1-0 is on the inside corner for a called strike. First it was a family friend that was trying to give a compliment, and then you time him out or you delete the messages for spamming. Now it's this. I'm kidding. I'm just joking with you. The 1-1, and that's fouled off. Oh, we got a nice wave going. Now, I'm not really a fan of the wave, but here, this is cool. Wow. All fluid, everything. Everybody's in sync. That's beautiful. That's a cool moment. The 1-2, and that misses way outside for ball 2. The dude says, yeah, Mike. Big Lenny, I love you too, man. I love you too. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the next pitch, and that's hit out over towards right field. The Castellanos gets it, and he'll make the catch. And that's going to end the 8th inning. So Harper, will he get a chance to come on up? It'll be Pache, Schwarber, and JT. And if it goes any further, Harper will get a chance, but will he get the cycle is the question. Answer that in the poll, baby. Okay, now lunch on you, JJ. Never going to get number 1 now. Larry has a rap on that. No, he doesn't. Larry missed today. Larry hasn't been on here all day, so you're still good, man. Oh, man. Hopefully you're all having yourselves a great day. So, a little backstory about me. I'm Jason, right? Today I've been a little bit loose. You know, it's just like one of those days. But I'm a broadcaster from South Jersey. I have been calling games on the YouTube for over 18 months now. And I've been having a lot of fun with it, really. It's been a blast. We're really trying to grow our following, and we're really trying to get more and more people involved and take advantage of the digital media airways. The triple, man. Larry just popped in. Yeah, Larry was like, I'm going to clock in and clock out. Like, JT's a tough dude. That ball in the pivot parts and still playing. Yeah, it's true. I'm trolling gracefully, for sure. That's what we do on here, man. Actually, Harper already has the cycle. I fooled you all. For those people that are tuning in on the TV, how did you not catch me? How did you not catch that? I'm back into at the drive home from hell. From hell? Was so Jesus wasn't there. Jesus was not there. Or was he? Where did Jesus go in our chat? Is Jesus still here? Who are the Phillies going to sign, JJ? I don't know. I'd like to see them try to trade for maybe one more person, but I'm being so nitpicky. I love the team the way it is. know what work was. Oh, got you. Here's Jake Diekman, former Philly. He'll be facing Christian Pache, and the first pitch is grounded over to shortstop, backhanded by Lindor, and the throw across the diamond is just in time for out number 1. Philly traffic was hell. Rico! What's up, Rico? We do. We have a very good team. All right, Kyle Schwarber's coming up to bat. It's 7-2. Phillies in the top of the 9th. See if Schwarber or JT can get on to extend the inning for Bryce Harper. And the pitch is low and outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes to Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch, low and outside for ball 2. It is 3:45 p.m. Wow. 2-0 to Schwarber. And that's in there at the knees for a strike at 94 miles per hour. Diekman, when he last pitched against the Washington Nationals, as the 2-1 is taken for ball 3, went 2/3 of an inning, ended up getting a save, his second save of the season. 3-1, chopped over towards the first base side, and the toss over towards Diekman is in time, and there's 2 outs in the top of the 9th. So Schwarber goes 1 for 5 today. And if Bryce wants to get a chance to bat, he's going to need JT to come on. Here comes Realmuto. And the pitch is in there for a strike. A changeup at 87 miles per hour. I just want to see history, bro. Just get me a chance to get Bryce Harper up at the 0-1, and that is fouled off. Oh, no, it was outside. There's Trey Turner in the Phillies dugout. Not dressed up in uniform today, but 1 ball, 1 strike to Realmuto. And the pitch to JT, swung on and fouled. Come on, JT. Do it for Bryce, man. Just get him one more chance to bat. Please. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 gone in the top of the 9th inning. JT's 1 for 4 today. And the next pitch to Realmuto, he fouls that one back towards the screen and does stay alive. The Mets today have 8 hits. They've scored 2 runs. And they have left 9 men on base. They're 1 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Phillies are 3 for 6. The 1-2 to JT, and he just gets a piece of it to stay alive. It was way outside, and Diekman tried to punch him out. Harper's in the on-deck circle. Ten seconds left on the pitch clock. 1 ball, 2 strikes to JT Realmuto. And the next pitch, and JT fouls that one back too and fights it off. Phillies scored 6 of their 7 runs in the 4th inning. They had a solo homer by Harper, an RBI single by Sosa, 3-run homer by Merrifield, and an RBI single by Schwarber. The 1-2, and JT fouls that one off of his left cleat. And Castellanos would then give the Phillies a run back in the top of the 8th. A shot that went 415 feet. I know, I saw it. I said hi to her before. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 gone in the top of the 9th. And the 1-2 pitch. It's popped up and it's hooking foul again. And JT continues to put up a long at-bat here. What a battle. Both teams combined have 9 runs on 19 hits. In the bottom of the 9th, the Mets will have Bader, Iglesias, and Torrance. The 1-2 high for ball 2. Everybody in the Phillies lineup has 1 hit. The 2-2 on the way, inside and low for ball 3. And what was an 0-2 count is now a full count to JT Realmuto. 10 pitches in this at-bat to JT. Diekman trying to win the battle. JT looking to stay alive. The 3-2 pitch swung on, hit out towards left field, and it is a foul ball. Just barely got out in front of it. The Mets today have used 6 pitchers. The Phillies have only used 3. Two outs in the top of the 9th. Nobody on. 3 balls, 2 strikes to JT Realmuto. Harper is up next. And the 3-2 pitch swung on, hit out over towards right center field. And on the run to make the catch is Bader. And that's going to end the inning. So Harper does not get a chance to come up. And we instead head to the bottom of the 9th. 7-2 Phillies. And they're 3 outs away from taking game 1 of this 2-game set in London. I wanted Harper to come on up. Why can't we have nice things? Even though we're getting a win. That's what really matters. I'm being a little greedy. 3 more outs for the win. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. And if you want to donate to the channel, you're more than welcome to do that too. I'm happy that the JJ Sixer squad is on. Yes. I love my Sixer squad. Haven't forgotten about anybody. I didn't want to see him get hurt going for the triple, though. I don't think anybody did. But you're right. You're right. He would have focused on that. You're right. Because knowing Bryce, he's a competitive athlete. And that's what he probably would have thought. You know, I'm coming up. I wanted to, I would have tripled, like, whatever. Yeah, don't blow a 5-run lead just so that Bryce has a chance to get the cycle. Yeah. I agree with that. Here we go, baby. Bottom of the 9th. Jose Ruiz coming in to pitch for Philadelphia. He has a 2.08 earned run average in 11 games and has pitched in 13 innings. So Ranger got the start today for Philadelphia and lasted 5 2/3 of an inning. He's looking to get his 10th win of the season. Can he do it? Gave up 8 hits in those 5 2/3 and allowed 2 earned runs as well. All right, bottom of the 9th. Here comes Torrens up to bat on the left side, and the pitch swing and a miss. on a fastball right down the pipe. The ball is 1 strike, and the pitch popped up, hit out over towards shallow right field. Castellanos on the run. He calls off Stott, and he's there to make the grab. Rangers not undefeated. Ranger does have a loss. One out in the bottom of the 9th, and, well, Lindor is up to that. And Alonso waits in the on-deck circle, and the pitch is taken at the knees for a strike. Great call today, JJ. Would have been nice to tune in from London, but guess what? This is the next best thing, man. And you're not talking to people in the chat if you're watching this on cable. So I think it's a better way to tune in personally. I really do. This community is awesome. Next pitch, and that's in there for a strike. So it's a 1-1 count. And the next pitch is down low for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike to Francisco Lindor, who's 2 for 4 today. And the pitch is inside for ball 3. Phillies looking to get win number 45 on the season. And there's 64 games. And the 3-1, and that's fouled back. Anthony, you're so far behind, my guy. You got to fast forward, dude. JT struck out. JT flied out the center like 5 minutes ago. 3-2 pitch, inside and low for ball 4. And Lindor gets on with a walk. Will I be broadcasting at 4 a.m. tomorrow? Yeah, that is that's 10 a.m. my time. So yes, I will be on. Then we're off Monday. Phillies are off Monday. Then we're not back Tuesday or Wednesday because I'm on vacation, but we'll be back on Thursday. Most likely. Depending on when I get home. The pitch, and that's taken for a ball to Pete Alonso. The Polar Bear is 1 for 3 with a double, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. The 1-0. Nets on the inside corner for a strike. He's hearing you in his time, not our time. 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss. On a 4-seamer at 96 miles per hour. I've done that too. But I've never commented. You know, I catch up sometimes on videos, but I don't always like to comment because I know that people are watching it live. But yeah, people do what they do, man. The 1-2 to Alonso. And he fouls that one back towards the net. The pitch, ground ball into left field for a base hit. And Lindor's going to stop over at second. And Pete Alonso with his second base hit on the night. So 2 on with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. And Brandon Nimmo is coming up to bat. If 2 more runners get on, then the tying run is up to bat. Just wanted to put that out there. Brandon Nimmo is due up, and he takes a sinker at the knees for a called strike. 0-1 is the count with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Ruiz gets set and fires. It's upstairs. Jose Ruiz is a 2.08 ERA with 14 strikeouts and a 1.08 whip as well. And the 1-1 pitch fouled back towards the screen. And it's a 1-2 count now. Lindor and Alonso have combined to go 4 for 8 today. Nimmo is 0 for 4. And he's up at the plate. And the 1-2 pitch, he shoots that one out to left field for a base hit. And stopping over at third is Lindor. And the bases are juiced in the bottom of the 9th. Back-to-back singles. Alonso stops at second. And Nimmo is over at first. And J.D. Martinez is coming up with the bases loaded. And he's had a lot of success against the Phillies. This is not a good situation. And we have time called on the mound here. Caleb Cotham is going to try to calm down Ruiz. He's had a really good overall year this year for Philadelphia, but today has not really been the best. Martinez against the Phillies is batting .304 with 4 homers and 18 RBI in 32 games. Tying run is in the on-deck circle, so if the Phillies do decide to go with a closer now, it is a save situation. But they're going to keep Ruiz out there. And he's in a jam. The pitch to J.D. Swing and a miss. I'm surprised that he did not take the curveball. And it's an 0-1 count. Nothing in 1. Ruiz gets set at the belt and the 0-1 swing and a miss. Back-to-back curveballs. And J.D. cannot catch up. Marte waits on deck. There's 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Nothing in 2 to J.D. Martinez. And the 0-2 delivery fouled off. And he stays alive. The Mets are 27-35. They are 16 and a half games behind the Phillies in the standings. The 0-2 pitch, ground ball, back up the middle. Stott will tag the bag for 1. The throw to first, got him! And that's the ball game! A 4-3 double play with the bases loaded, and the Phillies hang on and win 7-2. It got dicey, but ring the bell, Philadelphia, as the Phillies win. Win number 45 on the season. Let's go. Beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff. $45 wins, man. It's great. Best record in baseball belongs to the Phillies for now. Right now, they're the best team in baseball. 45-19. The Yankees play tonight at 7:35. And if they lose, the Phillies are the best team. So that's great. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. One word to describe that game. That was just, to me, that was just another. It was just another one. Just another one, man. Just another one. But one word to describe that. That was a routine game. Routine. Slugging, says Tyler. Yep. Thanks for a fun evening. We'll come back on tomorrow. Come back on tomorrow, man. Thank you all so much for being here. Bloody Brilliant. I like that. Bloody Brilliant was great. Yep. All right. I'm going to wrap things up. I'm done. I don't really have too much else to say. But that was fun. Just another routine win. I think the Phillies are still the best since they have one less loss. Well, they are, for now. For now, they are. But the Yankees play later tonight. So, 45-20. So, yeah, they're a half game above. They're a half game back of the Phillies. So, all right. JJ, thanks for all these broadcasts. Well, we have fun, man. All right. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Laila Tov. Good night. Have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, wherever you are. And I will catch you all later. Good night.